All right, so it begins. All right, so today we're going to be doing some winterizing on the camper. It's fall and things are starting to get cold, so it's time to get the air conditioner out. And I'm going to come down here and wrap the water heater in insulation. Try to save it this year. Last year, as you know, it froze, so I'm going to do the best to keep it warm this winter. So let's get going. And so what I plan on doing is I got some 2-inch or 1.5-inch insulation, and wrap it around all sides, and then I'm going to insulate this wall as much as possible. And then I'm going to put a wall right here between the water heater and this access door. And I've got some spray foam insulation as well if I need to use that. So 13.5 on that side, 12.5 tall. Perfect. Alright, a couple pieces cut here. You see I got this one here up against the water heater. I'm actually going to be pushing this back and like filling this whole gap here with insulation as well. I've got some insulation, this thinner stuff on the back just because I couldn't get the thicker stuff in between the hoses and the water heater. As you can see back there, got black pipe right there. That's the furnace ducting, so it'll help keep this thing warm. And right here, there's it right there. It's a little temperature sensor. I'm going to be replacing that with a different one. It came bad from the factory, so I'm going to leave this area open, kinda, till I do that. We got this guy here for this side. He's not secured to it. I wasn't exactly sure how to secure it. I'm leaving the top open just a little bit, so it helps keep or get some of the warm air from out here in there. Maybe the last one when it froze, it was like right behind where my finger is. So as long as it takes the heat from this heating pad underneath up to those coils, that's the main thing. I got a piece here. It will get shoved in here up against the that piece of insulation up there. It's a little bit thin, but I just get some of these pieces here, shove them in there to seal it off. I did realize I really can't get against the wall, so when we go and close this thing in, hopefully you'll start that today, but close this thing in, the insulation on the outside will at least help out quite a bit. So go ahead and get this guy like this. Go ahead and cut the piece for that, and then we'll call this good for now. And as soon as the thermostat, the switch comes in, we can get this thing finalized. All right, so we'll call that good for now. Pretty well sealed up in there. Just cut one more piece for this guy here. And water here to be done. Okay, 3.5 by 11.5. All right. Nice. Perfect. Leaving this out, this is the pressure release valve. This is for the heating pad. And then this black one is for the propane, so that will get left out. Alright. Next thing is take out that air conditioner. And get rid of all this extension cord and everything. Now, one thing's for sure, definitely a good feeling knowing that you have enough solar that you can run an air conditioner. Even though it's small, you can run it easily. And the first thing I'll do is we'll measure this opening here, because I got to cut a new piece of plexiglass. It's 24 inches wide. Go 22 inches tall, so 24 by 22. And let's go see what we got for plexiglass. See if we got anything in here that's smaller. Maybe I'll look at the other side first. I got some stuff here. That's too small. Nothing back there. Anybody want an electrical cabinet? Alright, so have a look in here. thought I had a small enough piece. I suppose I don't. Now, I do have like two different thicknesses. This one's about a 1/4 inch. This one's more like 3/8. I'm going to do everything I can to save these because I'm going to do put together like some kind of storm windows. So if I can save these guys, I will. So I guess I'll grab this guy. Alright, so first let's take off this mowing edge. That's easy enough. 24 by 22. Yeah, that'll work. Try to sit and figure out the best use. 24 by 22. Oh wait, lost. Or 24 by 22. I think it's better going 24 this way, 22 that way. Masking edge. There, 22. So I got some Velcro pieces. The other window's held up by Velcro, but I remembered I'm out of duct tape, so I can't tape it up there. So I have to do the Velcro. Alright, so little weather shield. And out she comes. good enough for now. We'll find a place for the air conditioner. And this window's already done. Other than duct tape. You need to go to a store and get duct tape so you can put up plastic on all the windows on the inside. That'll be it for now. Probably pick this up tomorrow. And go to the store tonight. So, I'll be right back. Alright, so it begins. I think this is exactly what happened last time. It got down to 28 degrees last night. And, yeah, I guess it's time to empty the water jugs. I'm going to pump it all out, but no, I'll just turn that down. And out it goes. Now for the rest of them. Alright, so it looks like this one did not freeze. Still has water in there, that's good. So, close this off. Hook this. Hook that bro. And then just make sure everything's out. And then, excuse me for a second. Put them up there so just in case it snows, they don't get covered all the way. It's about time to get a new hose for this guy. It's all sorts of messed up. Alright, tank number 2, next. Alright, tank number 3, this one has been slowly draining. I think it has a leak somewhere. But it held for most of the summer. Or all summer, I should say. There we go. 3. And here's number 4. Alright, this is the last one. It's empty. There we go. And there's still a little bit of water in this guy, so I'm going to see if I can just reach in, open that up. There we go. Alright, so now that that's done, taken care of, I noticed back when I was editing the previous video about the sealing the roof, replacing screws and stuff like that, I noticed that I pointed something out really blatant. There was a crack up there in the metal just from it moving back and forth. I saw myself point to it and I did nothing about it. So that, plus the fact that it's still leaking, I'm going to be going back up there and I'm going to be going along a bunch of the seams with this Eternabond sealing tape. It's made by a company called Dicor. It is some amazing stuff. I mean, it'll hold up to pretty much anything you throw at it. You know, it's the best for, you know, like metal roofs, RV, you know, campers, anything like that. It just does amazing. Originally, I tried some of that tar tape that you would use on a house, but that stuff, it doesn't hold very well. It dries up, it cracks. This stuff, when we were still living in the camper, we could not get it to stop leaking with anything else. We got some of this stuff, went over all the seams, and for the next year and a half, it was just amazing. Not a single drop got in. Went up there quite a few times to look at it. It hadn't come undone, and it's rubbery, it's plastic, it's movable. So especially with a camper like that, the metal or the wood underneath the metal roof is pretty much non-existent. It's all rotten. So when it goes down the road, it flaps. So seeing that, like knowing that happens and seeing that this was still on there, sturdy, it sold me on it. It can get a little bit expensive, and there's like cheaper versions of it, but I can't vouch for any of those. This is the one I tried. This is one that's amazing. I'll have a link down in the description. Um, I can almost guarantee that it'll work for you. Any kind of leaks or something like that. But anyways, I'm gonna get up there. I've got a razor knife, a box cutter, and I'm gonna see if I can cut this in the middle. But I'm not sure how well this is gonna work trying to cut it because it is that gooey. I mean, I cut through it, and the blade kind of just sticks there. So I'm hoping. I mean, it's cooling down outside. Hoping that it'll make it like not as sticky, and then see if it'll cut. But anyways, yeah, I'll do what I can when I get up there. All right, so that was amazing. The camera decided it wasn't going to record, so I did all this work, talked about it, and didn't record a bit. So that's messed up. All right, so anyways, got all this up through there, over here, a couple of screws. Man, I wish you guys could have seen this. I don't even remember half the stuff I said. Talk about how great it is, how sticky it is. I'm gonna show you this. This is kind of a cool roof, like not pot. So what I'm going to do is kind of show you. Yeah, see how well that's sticking. Yeah, it's pretty amazing stuff. And for the most part, the harder it gets, the stickier it is. I was thinking about doing that section too, but I think it will go ahead and do here and here. That's just pretty bad. Right in here is where that leak is. So I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna put a big thing right there. Big piece. Just because of how horrible that looks. To be honest, I'm kind of amazed that this is as watertight as it is. I shouldn't say watertight. Whatever the word for it is. Some amazing stuff. All right, let's see. Yeah. Am I not gonna have enough to do the whole thing? But this pretty close to at least a good portion of that. I'll go ahead and just do it. Look really quickly, make sure there's no holes that need to be covered. Don't see anything. And honestly, it's not that big of a deal if it does leak. I mean, it's kind of annoying, but it would be nice to have this place insulated, the porch insulated, like closed up, and actual like living space. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's not like it's the permanent thing. That's probably better. We got one little piece here. That's horrible. Well, in a way, I can't wait for the actual house to be built. Won't have to worry about any of the stuff. Can't think of any other place that it's really needed. So I'll go ahead and just put it at the top end of this and hope for the best. Now I do have some of that tar tape, the window flashing tape. I could see if it'll help next time or something, but yeah. If this doesn't work, then it just doesn't work. Some bigger pieces here. All right, back down. On to the next thing.